This is a multi-step inequality, and we're going to begin. Always put the border on top of the symbol and work on the left side. So here's the left side. That's the first one that we're going to try to simplify. You have to remember that we need to get rid of the parentheses, and we need to get rid of the like terms. Okay, let's begin. And we have here parentheses. So I'm going to distribute the -2. What do we do with the one that we don't multiply? You bring it down. And that's -2 times 7p. Remember, in the calculator, you put -2 times 7, that gives you -14p. -2 times -5, that is 10, positive 10. Okay? You bring down the symbol, but I'm going to continue simplifying this side. I'm not going to jump on the other until I get to have no like terms, okay? And it's already simplified. As you can see right here, I do have like terms. Look, I have the family P, the P family. And together, you put in the calculator 5 minus 14. That will give you a -9p. Okay? Next, I bring down the plus 10 and bring down the symbol. Now I'm done on this side, and I'm going to go ahead and simplify the other side. On the other side, we have, and we're going to change the color so you can see. We don't necessarily have parentheses, so I don't have to do that, but I do have like terms. And I have the constant. I have my constant term. What do I do with a 5p? You bring it down. 5p and -3 plus 4, that is just +1, okay? You're going to get a 1, that's positive. You have to put the plus. As you can see, it's already simplified, so all I have to do is rewrite it next to the one that is already simplifying the other side. And you continue solving. Now I'm ready to solve. I'm ready to use the laws, the properties of equalities. And remember, I said to marry the letters first. That means you're going to combine the variable terms. And I'm going to move this guy here. So that's a positive 5p. I'm going to do minus p. Okay? And I'm going to do minus p here. Here cancels out. I bring down the symbol. And I bring down what's left, which is just 1. Now on this side, I have -9 minus 5. That's -14p plus 10. Okay? And as you can see easily, we have the opposite and divide. So let's do the opposite and divide. And bubble the one that you're solving for. Nope. We don't want that. Okay? Let's bring down the border so we don't get confused right there. And this is -10 now. That's the one that is not that is next to the little bubble. So you have to do the opposite. That number says plus, you do minus. You cancel that out and you do -14p greater or equal to -9. Now, this is the part that I have to remember, that when multiplying or dividing a negative number, what do? We flip the symbol. Flip it like it's hot. You reverse. That's the actual word that we need to learn. Reverse. So let's do that. And I'm dividing. And I'm going to point it out to you, as you can see here. We are dividing by a -14. We are dividing by a -14. So this symbol that you see here is going to flip. You see how it's pointing to this side? Now I'm going to flip it pointing to the left side. Okay? And that turns into a 1p. And this is just +9 over 14. I'm going to show you how to put the -9 over -14 in the calculator. So give me a minute. Using Desmos calculator, what you're going to do, you're going to hit on -9 divided by -14. As you can see, you're going to get a huge decimal like that. And you're going to change this into a fraction, back into a fraction. And it is actually 9 over 14. Just remember that a negative over negative turns into a positive, okay? And later you're going to get to know how to simplify fractions on your own. But that's it. You only flip the symbol, remember, when you are dividing or multiplying by a negative number.